Well, it sort of turned into the Aiden Smalls experience as we went on. I mean, he ended the night with 319 passing yards, 5 touchdowns through the air, and about another 56 yards and another touchdown on the ground.
You mentioned Aiden Smalls, obviously just one heck of a player. When you have a guy like that, he can win games for you.
Tavares Jordan.
Yeah. I pick him like a pro, global trying ball, talking pick and roll. We gon' up the score, touchdown, this is not field goal. We the winning team, champions when you walk through the halls. You can place your bet with us, cause you know we gon' win them all. I pick him like a pro, global trying ball, talking pick and roll. We gon' up the score, touchdown, this is not field goal. We the winning team, champions when you walk through the halls. You can place your bet with us, cause you know we gon' win them.
All right. Diego, man, why don't you do the honors for our next esteemed guest?
All right, now we got Clayton starting quarterback, Rice commit, Aiden Smalls.
All right. Aiden is in the building, man. Great to have you on.
Yes, sir. Great to be here.
Yeah. You got the big senior year coming up. Man, a lot is in store for you. Bright future. We're all excited for what you're going to do this year. But before we get down to business and sports, we need you to settle a debate. Can you do that for me?
I got you.
You got me? All right. Okay. So this happened a few months ago, but Diego and I have a big debate going on about the Playboi Carti album. Okay? So, Aiden, I need you to tell me, man. All right, because we feel like this is a generational debate. All right, Diego thinks it's legendary. I think it's trash. So, Aiden, we need you to break the tie, man.
Shoot. I mean, I say I wouldn't even listen to it that much. I'm not really a Playboi Carti. I'm not really a fan, but I have heard it, and I can't say it's trash. I can't say that.
All right.
I say it's pretty good. It's got to be.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just an old head.
You're just an old head.
All right, I accept that. All
right, man, so you got a big senior year at Clayton coming up. So what are your goals for next year?
I say my goals for next year, I want the team to win, That's the ultimate goal is to win, Personal stats, I'm not too worried about. I'm already committed, so I'm not really worried about that. As whatever I can do for the team to win, I don't care who gets the credit, nothing. If we win a state championship, that's all I need. So I'm going to say that's the goal.
Yes. Absolutely, man. Do you, and I know you know this is a rhetorical question, but do you understand how the town of Clayton is gonna be? Man, oh my goodness. It would be parties like you will not believe. It'll just be amazing. So we would love to see you bring that to the town of Clayton. They definitely deserve that. So Rice University, we hear that you've committed there. What played into that decision?
I gotta say, when I went there, I've just started talking to them maybe 4 months ago. And I got on campus and talked to the coaches and bonded with the players. And as soon as I stepped on campus, I knew that was the place I wanted to be. They treated me amazing, And also in Houston, I'm telling y'all, the food there is great. It's really good in Houston, I'm telling you. So, yeah.
Yes, absolutely, yeah, no doubt about that. We were there for a wedding last year, and phenomenal.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. Oh.
Yeah, so what part of your game are you working on most this offseason?
I say it's a lot less physical. I feel like I have a lot of that down. I'm pretty confident in, but I'm focusing on the film room. I say focusing on what defense is going to run against me, how to read defenses better. So I'm just trying to mentally get myself prepared for the season more so because I know I got the athleticism, but I think mentally I can really lock in. If I can mentally be good and match my physicality, you know what I'm saying? It's a done deal. So I'm getting my mentally right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. Working on the mental, that's very important. So your leadership style, Aiden, how would you describe yourself as a leader? What's your style?
I say my style is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the loudest person on the field. typically quarterbacks, they might be the loudest person, but I'm not the loudest. I feel like, I make sure, everybody's straight, of course. Like, I'll talk to each person individually, from freshman to senior, it doesn't matter. I'll talk to each person individually. But I feel like when I really am loud is when we get in that game mode. And once we get in that game mode, I feel like when I'm loud in the game mode, they all listen because they don't hear it too much. So once they hear me yelling, they know it's serious, So I feel like that helps the most. So that's pretty much how I lead.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I'm more that way. I'm not a rah-rah person all the time, but if I get amped, I feel like at that point for sure. And you definitely have an aura about you. You have a swag to you. So I know people will follow you naturally.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Hey, man, so what advice would you give to a young QB that's like trying to start and just trying to make it in the game of football?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I say, I've had a long journey at the quarterback position, since when I would say, well, I'll just give my journey a little bit. So when I was little, when I was like 5, I just wanted to play. I saw my brother playing. He was older. I just wanted to play. So I was like, let me just go out there. I don't care. I didn't know too much. Just give me the ball. I'm going to try to run a touchdown, basically. So I was kind of like, I played quarterback, but it was just wildcat, of course. So I just caught it and ran. And then that next year, I was a running back. So I got a bunch of carries just running because I say my athleticism is the best part of my game. So I was a running back. And then I transitioned, like, I think I was in 6th grade, like last Pop Warner years, I played quarterback. And that was probably like the best time I've ever had was playing that quarterback position. But the thing was, my athleticism was so great that a lot of coaches didn't want me at the quarterback position. They wanted me to be a wide receiver or a running back. And, I say for kids, do what your heart desires, you know what I mean? Like, don't let another coach tell you what you should do, Like, I feel like you can do whatever you put your mind to. I don't care what you want to play, whatever, no matter what sport. You put your mind to it, you can do it. You work hard at it, you can do it. It doesn't matter. So I say for young kids, just lock in, and just, if you believe you can do it, then do it, That's how I say.
I love that. Yeah, round of applause. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself and believe in yourself. I like that a lot. And I'm happy. Thank you for going deeper with that. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
So how do you relax? We know you have a lot on your plate, clearly. You play multiple sports. I'm sure your training has to be out of this world. But how do you unwind?
I pretty much, when I'm not thinking about the game, I say I go out and do other things. I go play pickleball sometimes. That's something I'm just now learning to do. I go play pickleball. I go golf sometimes, some golfing. That gets my mind off of it. Yeah, okay. Of course, video games, yeah. That's what
all right, yeah. Okay. So picklehead is not just an old head sport.
Nah, it's not just an old head, I've been out there. I've been getting better. I don't know. Yeah.
Now, man, you go to the YMCA, and let's say hooping time is from 6 to 7. And then if it's pickleball at 7 o'clock, you better be off that court by 6:55, or else it's going to be a problem.
It's serious
They
up there.
do not play.
Yeah.
And, man, for real.
Is there like a pro QB that you like resemble your game after, or just like look up to?
I definitely say hands down Lamar Jackson, because Lamar. Yeah. I mean, he has a similar journey to me. So coming out of high school, what they say to Lamar? Actually, high school and college. What they say to Lamar? Hey, you should go play some running back. You can go wide out. You'd be a great wide out. But what Lamar did? He said, nah, forget all that. He could have went to Georgia. He could have went to Alabama for a receiver or whatever. But nah, he went to Louisville to play his quarterback position. And look where he is now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. So what's a fun fact? What's something that people would be surprised to know about Aiden Smalls?
I say, it's a good question. Thank you. I say that my music taste is a little different than a lot of people. I say, I'm actually about to go to a country concert after this. Actually,
Yeah. Diverse. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Okay, yeah. That would definitely be one. I would not have thought that. All right. I like that. So, go along with that. What's a guilty pleasure? What's a favorite snack, cheat meal? Let us know about that.
I say something that's like not normal. I don't think too many people would do this. So I say late nights. My go-to thing is to go to Sheetz, go to Make a Burger, and put some mozzarella sticks on there, put hot sauce on there, and cheese, provolone cheese, and I call it a day. Telling you.
Okay, now how often do you do that?
Maybe like twice a month, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Not too much, not too much.
I was about to say, man, I did that. I instantly gained like 30 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but that's how that metabolism changes. You know what I mean?
Hey man, so I know you mentioned like your music taste is a little different, but what's your playlist before the game? Like, what gets you amped?
Yeah, I say, no, that's pretty much normal. I say, I listen to Young Boy, you know, that's definitely, and also I listen to Rod Wave.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, Rod Wave before a game. Yep, before a game. It gets me, I don't know, it's going to get me locked in. I don't know how, but it gets me locked in. I'm telling you.
I love it. And so I was going to ask you as far as legacy goes, you know, what legacy do you want to leave behind for Clayton High? But I feel like you already answered that, you know, state championship.
Hey. Yes, sir, but I can add more to that.
Okay.
I say, you know, I've been to this town, I just got here a year ago. So this town has been like great. You know, the fan support, the players, my peers, everybody's been just amazing, showing so much love to me. I just want to like give a shout out to the Clayton community, like they're amazing. I just want to do that. Yeah. Yep. But so I just want to leave behind my legacy. Of course, I want to win that state championship, but I just want everybody to know that I love this school and I love this town. I just say that. Yep.
Yeah, oh, it is, man. Diego and I echo that. So, you know, Diego currently goes to school in Raleigh. We live in Clayton, but you're not going to find two bigger Clayton fans than us. You know,
Yes,
so
sir.
'cause we just got pulled into it, man. It's such a family seeing, you know, DJ EJ on the field, and then it's just such a vibe. You got people tailgating. You know what I mean? Like
Yes,
you
sir.
got parachuting out the sky, right, during the national anthem. Like who does that
Crazy.
for high school football? Like if you have not been to a Clayton High football game, you need to go to it. It's an experience like no other. So we definitely are excited and cannot wait. And one thing I do want to mention, and we have a question from the audience. Everybody here has a wristband. Okay, now you know the Pick'em Pros, our base colors are red, black, white. But you notice these wristbands are blue today. And they are in honor of Clayton, and they're in honor of Coach Lee. All right, so there's a message on the inside. If you look on the inside, it says, Coach Lee forever, once a Comet, always a Comet. And that's something that he used to always say. So let's give Coach Lee a big round of applause. Mention that. Oh, yes. So I want to mention that. And let's go to our audience question.
What does it mean for you to be on the team personally?
Oh, okay. Be on the team personally. I say, personally, it means a lot because it kind of, like, back to what I said, like, being on this team is so much different than my old school. Like, being on this team, you're, like, a part of a whole town. You got a whole town backing you up. So when you're on that field and you know the camera, the lights, everybody's watching you, it's like a surreal feeling. It feels like I'm in college a little bit. Like, everybody's looking at you. It's like it just always gives you motivation to keep working because you just want to get to that point, you know? Like, I just say, like, it's a surreal feeling. That's what I say. Yeah.
Great question. Thank you. All right. Well, Aiden, we appreciate you stopping through. Enjoy the country concert.
Yes, sir.
And, hey, we're pulling for you. We'll be there. And best of luck to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah. Thank you. Rounds of applause for Aiden Small. Yes. Thank you.